What's going on, everyone? My name's AJ, and today we're going to be reviewing the Abercrombie Fitch cropped Sherpa-Lined vegan leather aviator jacket. I copped it in this black vegan leather with the black faux fur Sherpa, but it also does come in an alternate color, basically the same jacket, vegan leather in black, but has a different colored faux fur Sherpa. I personally got it for $150, but it retails at $180. This jacket did not come in a box. It came in this very festive Abercrombie Fitch packaging. It was folded and it fit in this bag, which is kind of crazy to me. It's still held up, meaning the vegan leather. So the main selling point of this jacket is the fabric, which is a faux fur Sherpa on the collar and the inside lining, along with the vegan leather. A lot of the fabric content is primarily synthetic fibers or polyester, so it's not genuine leather, nor is it genuine fur from an animal. There are 3 pockets in total, 2 on the front, so 1 on the right, 1 on the left, and then if we zip down the jacket, there's 1 on the inside left chest, right there. 4 buttons in total that have a metal look to it. It's a gray metal look, it's really shiny, and they snap. Pretty sturdy and heavy duty, I'd say. And you can snap that back together. So we have a button on both cuffs of the sleeves. And on the back of the jacket, both the left and the right side, you could adjust how the waist and the hem fits on the bottom of the jacket. Granted, this jacket is a little bit cropped, meaning it's gonna be a little bit higher, if not at your waistline. And lastly, there's 2 zippers. They have A&F branded logos on the zipper, which is metal. And if we look at the very bottom of the jacket, there is the same zipper, which actually is a nice touch when you're styling it. So as far as the sizing and the fit on this jacket, I am personally 5'9", about 156. And I bought this jacket in a size medium, which is actually seen on the size tag as well, where it just says cropped as the fit. And it says Abercrombie Fitch. Quality since 1892. I got it in a size medium. And this jacket was made in Vietnam. So I would say that the fit on this jacket is definitely a more vintage aviator style fit. Think 1980s. It is a little bit cropped, so it's going to be closer to your waistband versus towards your thigh. It is on the slimmer side, so I personally would size up if you want true to size look. For example, if I got this in a size small, which is typically what I could wear in outerwear, I could wear a medium or a small. This one would probably be a little bit too tight on me, or to my liking at least. And it is cropped, so the small would look even smaller than my liking on this. And the reason for me getting a medium as well is because I wanted to layer it with a hoodie, and I'll put some shots of how it looks with the hoodie on, and you can definitely style it in different ways. It looks exactly how it looked on the website. You could layer it with a t-shirt, so here's how it looks with a t-shirt. Even a sweater, so here's how it looks with a sweater. And like I said, I bought it true to size, which is medium, but I could really fit a small in outerwear, if not a medium. If I want an oversized look, I'll get a large, but in this case, it does fit slimmer. So I would definitely size up if you don't want a slim profile look that you want to layer and put a hoodie or a sweater under. I like hoodies a lot, and in this weather, it's getting cold where I am, so I definitely enjoy that look, layering this piece. But the jacket and the faux fur Sherpa on the inside is very warm. So you might be too hot with a hoodie on, but nonetheless, if it's a t-shirt, a sweater, or a hoodie, they're all gonna feel good and look good, and you're gonna be quite warm and comfortable. Now into the pros. I'm gonna say that my first pro is that this jacket looks really fancy. I know that it is a vegan leather, and a lot of folks are gonna say it's not genuine leather. Same with the faux fur Sherpa. It's not real fur or Sherpa. But my initial reaction when you look at this jacket on Abercrombie.com was that this jacket really impressed me, and when I got it in person, it looked exactly how it looked on the model. I don't know if it's gonna look as good on me, but in all seriousness, I really liked how it looked. It looked true to what they were advertising on the website. It looks high quality, sleek, and more expensive than that $180 price point, and I didn't have any expectation gap. I think it looks exceptional at a great value. And I do think ethically, if you do like vegan leather, even though we don't know necessarily what goes into making it or dyeing it or that whole production process. But if you're into the synthetic fibers versus real authentic leather and Sherpa, this is for you. And another pro is that this jacket mimics quality. Like I said, it looks really good, but it also feels really good. The vegan leather, the faux fur Sherpa we could talk about in a little bit. But the trims, like the metal buttons that snap, and the dual zippers that are also metal. Just because something is luxurious or expensive as far as a brand name or a designer doesn't mean it's the highest trim or quality. But in the case of this Abercrombie & Fitch jacket, I keep telling myself, dang, this is a really cool piece I'm gonna wear for a long time. The leather is vegan and it's very stiff, which mimics one of those vintage aviator jackets or just leather jackets that you see at a thrift store. Or if you have a leather jacket that's really quality and brand new, it is quite stiff. And the more and more you wear it, you will be able to break it in yourself and it develops some of that character. Like I said earlier, the dual zippers are a really nice touch. And they do have Abercrombie & Fitch A&F on the zipper, but there is no A&F notation on the buttons. So, hey, Abercrombie, you gotta put that on there. No, I'm just kidding. The stitching is actually really nice and it mimics quality because I did see some loose stitches here and there. Nothing to really worry about. You could cut it off with a pair of scissors or just leave it. No one's really gonna notice because the stitching is black and this jacket is black. And I think that the vintage scratched leather look really matches the aesthetic of this bomber style vintage jacket, especially with the crop too. If you ever look at vintage aviator jackets, they're always so cropped. I don't think they're cropped to like your belly button or up here, but I think it's a good look as long as you layer it correctly. Another pro that I had is that this jacket is very, very easy to wear. Like we said, with a t-shirt, a sweater, and a hoodie, take your pick. They're all gonna look great and you're gonna be very warm wearing each and every one of them. If you wore a t-shirt, you could just zip this up and put the collar up and you'll be quite warm. And if you buy either one of the colors, whether it's this black Sherpa or the brown looking vintage Sherpa, both colors are gonna look really good. It's gonna be very difficult to not style this correctly. There's no right or wrong way to style it. You're gonna look good either way. I would say though, if you buy this black Sherpa version, that it's gonna be harder to wear brown with it because it is all black. But the other jacket that has the vegan leather in black, but the Sherpa is a little bit brown or warmer of a tone, not just straight black, you'll be able to style that and be a little more versatile with the colors you wanna wear with it. And it's gonna be really hard to make this jacket look bad when you style it. And it's definitely an eye catcher in my opinion. Looks way more expensive than the cost. And my last pro is that this will keep you warm. I wore this with a t-shirt and I was already really hot. When I wore it with the sweater and the hoodie, I just had to take it off. I just got, maybe just wear no t-shirt under, just wear this jacket only. But in all seriousness, I really love this jacket. I waited so long to wear it, but I'm going on a trip soon where it's very cold and I'm really excited to wear this. I did have some cons with this jacket. The first con is that the faux fur looks very, very cheap to me up front. From far away, it kind of matches because it's all black and you can't really tell the details, and the vintage vegan leather scratchy feel looks very premium compared to the faux fur Sherpa. But the more and closer you look at it, it's not necessarily screaming luxurious, but the leather looks luxurious. I think if you overthink it, you'll kind of look at both and be like, the leather looks quality, but the faux fur Sherpa looks really cheap. Not really a deal breaker for me because I think it's a nice jacket, but I think some folks may not like the faux fur Sherpa and that might be a deal breaker for them. Or maybe they think that the vegan leather, or they don't like vegan leather, is cheap and they might not like that either. I said earlier during the product details that there are some stitching details. There are some loose threads here and there, but not really a deal breaker, but that was a con for me. Even though it looks like it's very expensive, there was some small details and snags that didn't really appeal to me, so that's my personal con. Another con that I had is that if you don't size this correctly, there's little to no stretch in the leather, so it's gonna be quite hard to make this jacket work if you get it too small. If you get it bigger than you anticipated, I think it's still gonna look stylish because that oversized look is currently in. But if you get it one size too small, I do think it's gonna be very difficult to actually wear it, if not layer it. And that could be a con for some folks, getting it true to size, if not one size bigger, and it having a cropped look. This jacket, like I said, does have a cropped look to mimic that vintage aviator style jacket. If you don't like it, probably shouldn't buy this jacket. The more and more you get a bigger size, it's gonna look oversized, but it's still gonna be cropped. So just make sure you check your dimensions, check the website and the sizing charts, and you just gotta make sure you size it appropriately. But that really resolves the crop fit. If you don't like the crop fit, probably shouldn't buy it. If you like this jacket, but you don't size it correctly and you get it too small, that could be a con because there's no stretch almost, and it's gonna be really hard to break in and layer. And my last con is that $180 for a jacket from Abercrombie & Fitch is quite expensive. A lot of people are gonna say that it's vegan leather, faux fur Sherpa, but that's still quite expensive for a jacket. But in my opinion, it's still a great deal because it's a neutral color. Both come in vegan black leather. They do have different versions with different colored Sherpas that are faux fur, but personally I look at it as value per wear, and I'm definitely gonna wear this more than 10 times in my opinion. So I think it's a great deal for at, if not under, $180, depending on what price you buy it at. All in all, would I recommend this Abercrombie & Fitch cropped Sherpa-lined vegan leather aviator jacket? I personally say yes. I think that it's really easy to wear, a good value for the style and relatively okay quality that you get. And you could probably wear it in the spring season too on a chilly, windy night, but definitely not during the summer seasons. But what do you guys think about this jacket? Leave a comment below. Once again, my name's AJ. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, or even notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one. Lego. Peace.